Hi all, welcome to the video. So I decided to do one more on this build, see what it was like. One of my long favourites, Shadow Raid. I've got silent drilling, but I've also got other things like camera loop and stuff, so
Before anything else,
let's see how this goes.
your attention to detail is astounding.
I'm always torn because I can use either. Nah, so let's take the river tug. Neighbouring roof works better when there's two people for me. It's worth getting that.
Excellent.
I'll leave it.
Time to put it to the test.
Alright, what do I need? Car forge, a shotgun, body bags.
Hawk's HUD initialized.
That's me set.
Keep it that way.
Alright, let's get this done.
That's the depot. You know what you need to do, but keep it quiet. If the alarm goes, I'll have to push you
So,
out.
firstly, I need to avoid the guard that's down this alley when I'm going past. Grab a can of paste for later.
Got one over here.
Look around. Search the murky water containers. Just grab any valuables you can.
Got a guard.
Start by getting rid of the cans.
They haven't seen us. Got one over here. I've got a guard.
If he's stationary, then that will actually change my plan. Anything there? Crowbar, I
Guard.
don't obviously
Don't
need.
get close.
I hope they're worth giving this marching powder to our boys.
Thought I could hear the footsteps.
Open those murky water containers. If anything has illegal loot, it will be them.
Stay invisible.
Okay. Which side is the guard on? Alright. It's easier for chucking the stuff down.
Guard over here. Guard.
He looks like he might be stationary. That makes things easier. Don't want to go too far from there, but I can't do too much until I've eliminated the cams.
There's one. Got one over here.
I'm going to give it a minute to see if that guard at the end there moves. If he doesn't, he'll be my stationary guard.
Got it. They haven't seen us. Oh, who left the goddamn toilet seat up? Body bag case deployed.
Ah, two key cards.
Yeah.
Neither of them near the vault. I usually try to kill the guards lower down on the first floor if I can. Oh well, leaves me with a couple spare. Alright, if that other guard hasn't moved, that probably tells me where the stationary one is.
Stay
Yep, he's still there. You're all gonna come up here now?
Got one over here.
Oh, I don't have long.
Guard over
Just for
here.
anyone wondering, in about 30 seconds the chopper's going to be arriving. I'm hanging around here because I'm going to block it.
Guard over here.
I always find this mission doesn't pay enough unless you get the extra loot, so
Your distance.
I usually generally try to avoid any kind of glitches or exploits, but when I was doing this one originally it wasn't worth doing unless I got the container. So I just started restarting whenever it happened after I'd done this mission about 20 times with about, I don't know how many restarts, probably something like 40 by that point. I kind of thought afterwards, when I found this, I'm doing this, just not as an exploit.
Wasted that chopper on any flight plans.
So I kill 3 all up on the roof. They all drop their key cards. If only I'd killed one of them near the vault. Oh, I've still got the Civ with the yellow hat somewhere, so where can I see him from here?
Invisible.
Thought that was him, but no, he's a white hat one. That's just that one. Oh, they'll be somewhere around. I just need to make sure I don't walk into him by accident.
They're all over the place.
The vault needs 2 cards, entered almost simultaneously. You can bet there's something particularly tasty in there.
Kind of want to time down while I'm there, but thinking about I better get the cameras off first, or something's going to go wrong. Keep on forgetting I've got the lock picking thing. I'm used to this taking 16 seconds.
Thinking about if I left my stove on. Yeah, I think I left it on.
If anyone's watching and wondering, I don't think all guards drop key cards. I know they can, but I think I've just got lucky. This is the only one here in the camera room that always drops one.
Watch out, fellas. Get down! Get down on the ground! Down!
That hostage will definitely make them have to regroup.
Move it!
Buys you more time.
Oh, yeah, he always stalls from here, doesn't he?
Hey you, get moving!
Just take him back the other way, actually get him out of sight.
Guard over here.
Alright. Sit there, if Steve comes along it won't matter. Right, I've got completely silent drilling, so let's get these open.
Let's try to have the drill do its thing without others coming near it. The noise might tip them off. Try to keep others from getting near the drill. The noise control is wide open. Anything could be on that server. Maybe the president's email address.
Let's try this Kickstarter thing. Don't know if that was the Kickstarter or not. I'm assuming not.
Under the radar. There's one.
Duh.
Used in ours. Hard to trace. Perfect. Keep others clear of the drill. They'll hear it and get suspicious.
Come on, finish. Ah, it's restarting on its own, cool. Can leave that one as well.
I'll be damned. That's an original dust-off.
That's all the non-stationary guards dealt with, so let's crack this one open.
Down.
There's the gold hat one.
You, get moving.
There's the key card I was after. That'll do in that location. They can sit tight there. I'm not going too far away. So, what noise to fill the air with at the moment? Phew. 24 bags. Yeah, I don't know how many I've chucked down there by now. I got the samurai armor. It's usually it can be a little bit more tricky when you've only got one person. Obviously, if there's two, you just get 2 key cards and that's it. But with one, you've only got 10 seconds to be able to put one in, go back for a second, and then put that in. So it's got to be at least near the first floor. Fortunately, that is near enough. 8 seconds. So on my approach that I've used, I tend to, a lot of people I've seen like kill the guard that's walking around in the alleyway outside because it's easier, or the one by the back door because it's faster getting in, but I always find that's a one-off thing you're trying to do. The warehouse is where you're spending all the time. If you save your 4 pages and you've got one stationary guard or can work around the cameras, then you can secure the whole warehouse, so I prefer to tend to do that. I don't usually find there's that much trouble with working around like the guard in the alleyway or the back door. You just use a different entrance. Oh well, everyone's got their own approach, I suppose. Oh yeah, what am I coming all the way up here for? I opened the door below. Oh well, won't matter.
Rifles, pistols, and bullets. This will make Gage happy.
And now just 24 bags to log off the map. Well, that's one of the civs is coming along again.
Down. Hey, you! Move it! Down.
Is he gonna stop soon? Yeah, he's not going any further than that. Dun. What more is there to loot? There's the boxes here, I suppose. Just that. Okay. Bag of gold, 2 bags of coke, samurai armor. I think that's the rest of the stuff in the warehouse. There's one other location I haven't checked. There we are. Okay. Seems to have been a lot of money here. Not found too many artifacts. This one will probably pay on the lower end. Then the artifacts are always a nutache trying to carry them out, so swings and roundabouts. This 4th sieve is still somewhere. Got to be careful of that or I'll have to move the sieves.
I think this is the armor of Oda Nobunaga. Serious loot, gang. Load up.
It's an interesting idea for some obscure piece of very valuable treasure they came up with. An old piece of Japanese armour. I suppose a little bit of outside the box thinking. You'd probably have thought they'd go for some kind of like latest government weapon or something like that. Yeah, well, obviously in Meltdown they had something much more along the lines of what you'd think of for a mercenary group, having its extremely valuable and not wanting to lose loot. I'll avoid saying what it is just in case anyone hasn't done it. There is going to be a fair amount of just bag moving in this one. That's all the bags. Fourth civ's still wandering around. Go to take them through the sewer, but can't afford to leave all these guys here. I'll have to move them now.
Hey, you, move it!
Come on.
You, move it! Hey, you, get moving! Hey, you, get moving! Hey, you, get a move on!
Okay, time to secure all the money. This is going to take a while.
God, don't get close.
Get this one. Yeah.
God, over here.
Good start.
So on the different zip lines, there's the one down here, there's the one on the roof. I'm always a little bit torn between them. Kind of varies depending on how many people are playing, so they've both got kind of a snag that goes with them. This one here, you can end up with a guard by that door, or you can get them over here. You can work around them here, you can chuck them into this skip and carry them round, but it's quite time consuming for it. If you get the one on the roof, you don't usually end up with a guard anywhere near it, but the catch is you kind of want to take the stairs inside the hangar to get up to them, so that means opening one of the doors at the top of the hangar, which is fine, all except for the sieves then tend to path that way as opposed to up the regular staircase, and that means I can't get the sieve with the gold hat anywhere near the vault if I haven't already done so. So it kind of ties me in on that as well. So with one person I tend to get it by the river tug now. With multiple people, depends on how the others feel, but I can go with either. I know the river tug tends to be the popular one on multiplayers, so it usually ends up being this one now.
That's all 4 pieces of the Shogun's armor. This is an outstanding night's work.
So I've still got 3 bags of money in the courtyard and the artifact to get, so this is definitely going to be one of the lower paying ones, but
Got one over here. They haven't seen us. Keep your distance. They're all over the place. Got one over here. They haven't seen us. God. They're all over the place.
where's that last sieve?
There's only one place I can sell that. Marrakesh.
Guard over here.
the pace, we may as well. He gets the artifact and the 3 bags of money. That is this entire map cleared.
They haven't seen us. Stay invisible. I've got a guard. Guard over here. One in. That's one. Loot bag is secured. One loot bag home.
And that's everything.
We made it!
Expertly done, King. You guys are like shadows.
So yeah, it seems I can build one stealth build that'll cover everything now, pretty much. Trying to see if there's anything in it that I'm potentially missing. The spotter skill, which would have been nice. I suppose I could have upped my accuracy and stability a little bit, but it's probably not worth giving up a skill build just for that. I suppose if push came to shove, I could just scrap that frenzy out, take double ammo bags and just manage without it. I can always damage myself down to that health, so... Oh well, nonetheless. Alright guys all, thanks for watching.